Biondi, and I am the ELT Director for the Andean region.
I'm Gonzalo Pastor, the Learning Technology Manager for the Andean region.
And I am Cecilia Rodriguez. I am Academic Coordinator for Peru and Bolivia.
And we are here to share with you our success on how to sell MELS and online products this last year. The Andean region is formed by 4 countries: Colombia, Ecuador, Peru and Bolivia. And because we had this great success on the selling of my labs and the online products, the Marketing International team asked us to share our stories with you. We believe the key to this success was the synergy we had between the ELT teams and the people from the technology areas that helped us and supported us, not only internally, not only our own teams, but also on the support to our customers. So I won't talk anymore. I will leave this space to Cecilia Rodriguez, who is our academic coordinator for Peru and Bolivia.
So I will talk about our strategy in order to have this position as number 1 in selling the My Labs. I think that there are 5 things that are important. First of all is to identify the target. See which of your customers are ready to take up technology as a tool. You can do this by asking questions about innovations they want to make in the center or how they are dealing with new technologies and so on. This is crucial. They have to be ready to use technology. The second thing is, when you go and visit your customers, do not sell the tool, sell the content first. Once they have fallen in love with the course book, you present the My Lab as an additional tool. And when you present the My Lab, talk about the 3 pillars: enhanced learning, informed teaching, and flexible solution. Now, when talking about these 3 pillars, do not just say that these are advantages. Use a deductive approach. For example, you can do this by asking them questions. How do you make your students practice at home? How do you get information that is objective about students' performance? How do you assess what your students are doing in the classroom? How do you provide students with interactive activities every day, 24 hours a day and 7 days a week? And then, once they are engaged with these possibilities, show them what My Lab can do. Next step is do training, and here you have to take them by their hands. Once customers like the My Lab, tell them that it is very easy to start. Show them the navigation tabs. It's always easy. They find out that if they can use social media, like for example Facebook, or send an email, they are prepared to use a My Lab. Also, make use of those teachers who are techie in the institution, and they can help you continue the training once you have to come back to Pearson and do other things. Support is another important thing, especially in the registration process, because once students and teachers have been registered, the rest runs really smoothly. So be there. It is better for you to take the time and register all the students and all the teachers. This will save up a lot of effort later. And last but not least, having fast answers and having follow-up is crucial in this process. And for this, I would like to invite Gonzalo Pastor to tell you how are we working together to provide fast answers and follow-up.
The first thing that we need is that the customer should be clear of MEL technical requirements and specifications. The second thing is the customer needs to feel safe about getting support and answer to all their questions. So you need to choose one person to face for each customer. The third thing is that the customer needs to have first-hand information from us, from our team, from the people, not from the web page. And the fourth thing is that we need to become their partners to solve any issue.
And as I told you at the beginning of the video, our region, the Andean region, is formed by 4 countries. Another country that can share their success story with us is Colombia. So I want to invite Mauricio Rivera, who is the Project Development Officer in Colombia, to share their experience and their strategies to have this great success on the selling of MELS and online products. Mauricio, your turn.
Hello, my name is Mauricio Rivera. I work as Project Development Officer for Pearson Colombia. One of the reasons why selling labs in Colombia has been very successful is because we have approached the customer from two different angles. The first angle has to do with the academic side, which is the most important one and the one that customers really care too much about. We link this with the commercial side by telling them the advantages of implementing the lab within the product. One of the advantages is to avoid piracy. The second one would be to avoid illegal photocopying, and the third one to avoid second-hand use of the books. By putting together all these elements and all these components, we come up with a very strong strategy that is going to be very convincing and very appealing to the customer by letting them know all the advantages, the academic and the commercial advantages the lab has that are going to be bound within the product. So in this part of the process, we need to have our academic consultants well trained in how they work, how the lab works, and how they are going to deliver a training process, especially on 21st century skills. Apart from that, we need to have a very strong help desk to our side for them to complement the service that we are providing. So there are two moments to take into account. The moment that we are making the sale and all the implementation that comes afterwards. Because if that phase or if that part of the process fails, I'm sure that we are not going to have a successful sale with the customer. And everything has to come with an excellent, outstanding and top-notch service. So there are two moments to take into account, and both of them are way too important.
And here we have come to the end. Again, we have covered different areas and aspects the different countries bear in mind to be successful on these sales. Academic areas, commercial areas, and of course, support, because follow-up is important. So remember, we are not here to offer content, we are here to offer service, the best service in the world. I wish you the best of lucks, and anything you might need from us, please just contact us. Thank you, bye!